To others.
Therapy Army, how we doing? How are we doing, Therapy Army? How are we doing? We've not been live for a while, people. I've had to take a minute, you know what I mean? Step back after that Euro debacle and get out in the real world, innit? Because it's Freedom Day. Stop all of that, people.
Freedom Day, Northern man.
Wash your batty, wash your hands, wash your face, keep your mask on, people. Big up to every one of you, man. Keep hydrated,
Don't
people.
get giddy.
Trust me, do not get giddy.
Yeah,
do not get giddy. Yo, do not get giddy, people. Seriously. How are we doing, people? How are we doing? How are you feeling, people? Saeed, how are you doing, bro? It's a scorcher out there, lads.
Glorious sunshine. Absolutely glorious sunshine. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm embracing it. You know what I mean? And we're not going to get this again, man. You know what I mean? Next week's already forecast is for the rain. You know what I mean? I think it's on Saturday forecast for thunderstorms. So enjoy it because we don't get a lot of vitamin D. And us people, man, you know, especially us
top
black
up
people.
That melanin.
Yeah, I mean, we need that melanin. We need that vitamin D.
Trust
helps
me.
with the immune system, the bones, everything included. So I think
me.
for us, you know what I mean, it's all about keeping well.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, enjoying it, man. You know, Freedom Day. I don't know, it's ironic, man. You know what I mean? Because it could be taken away from you at any moment. Slap in the face and be like, you know what, mate? It's September. I'm Lucky's all back in. And we're locked up. Boris will let us out.
Yo, trust me, we're locked up, mate. Boris and his boys, mate, doing an absolute madness. But shout out to every one of you people out there, man. First of all, what to say, if you're in the UK, those of you in the UK, listen, it might be freedom, but please still take precautions. We've got the R rates going up. We've got infection rate going up. We got that track and trace pinging at everybody.
Yeah.
Shops closing down because enough staff are not there. Staff are all self-isolating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can talk about Man United. We just did a Straight Jacket podcast.
Yeah.
We've just been on Saeed's channel, and you know when is it coming out? Let the people know. 5 o'clock, man, this evening, where we dived into Man United, what's going on in the squad, and we did a bit of preview from yesterday's game. Saeed, talk to me about yesterday's game. Did you see what you like?
We'll win the league.
You see? Get
no, I'm not getting giddy.
With the youngsters, mate. Palestri, right wing already.
The future's right, you know what I mean?
Sancho? Who's Sancho?
Sancho, mate. We got the new Messi, mate. Uruguayan Messi. It's from Uruguay, innit? You know what I mean?
Uruguay. So, everybody was saying that the way his hair is, he looked like Sunji Park.
Oh, yeah. And he's got that low sense of gravity because I remember since the back used to be. Because he started off as a winger, Josie Park, didn't he?
Yeah.
Started off as a winger.
I thought that's what he was,
Yeah,
so came in.
Yeah, man.
He's quite tenacious.
Ran at people, energy.
Exactly.
You know, so I think for me, it was good to see that. You know, first of all, it was good to see Man United back. You know, even though really, in reality, it left on a sour note from the final for the Europa League final. But I think I've got over it now. I've got over the heartache. You know what I mean? Even though also it never came over.
England did it to you as well.
Double heartache, eh?
Double heartache.
You know what I mean?
Buy one, get one for free.
Exactly. And then, it was good to see it, man. Palestra was bright. I thought Hannibal was bright. A little bit of rustiness in the back, especially the two defenders. But most of them were very good. And I thought we carried ourselves well. I thought we showed a bit of maturity. Yeah. Showed a bit of fight. But again, you know, it's pre-season, man. I'm not going to get too giddy. It's all about fitness, match sharpness. But that first game of the season, when you go and kick off at Leeds, it's where it matters the most. But for now, you play pre-season mode. I think half of the squad might not play pre-season mode. Most
it's all the youngsters, the youth team. It was a youth team that was out there.
Yeah, youngsters will play. And it's all about just bedding it in and try and get these guys.
At the loans, basically.
The
ones who are going to stay, they'll at least know the training methods and stuff like that.
Of course.
And the other ones, majority of them are looking for loans. So we'll say good luck to Chung on his loan to Birmingham.
Yeah.
He looked strong yesterday. You can see he's beefed up a little bit. And there's about 6 or 7 players who played yesterday, youngsters who are looking to go on loan. I don't want championship loans, especially for the two in midfield. I think the two that started in midfield.
Yeah, Garner and Levitt.
Yeah, they need Premier League loans, man.
Yeah. Premier League loans because this Premier League is ruthless, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to be found out, do you?
Listen, to me, Garner, what we've already know, he coped well. He gave it more than his most in the championship. That's it. He deserves to get a Premier League loan now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you know, the whole squad and the whole feeling is There's a lot of players who are fringe, a lot of players who want to get game time, but in reality, there's a lot we've not sold well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For these guys, you know, normally, you know, like Billy Gilmore, he's coming to a squad where they kind of like, you know, it's fresh mice and mouth. You know, they're not players who've been there for years.
Exactly.
You know, so they're not. Billy Gilmore could, if he comes back from Norwich on a good low, he could maybe get himself in
Of
that
course,
first team.
100%.
You know, but when you look at the likes of Ghana and
He's
all
got
that,
the talent.
they've got fringe players who've been there for so many long, or they've got players who still, you know, the majority of families are split on the McFred.
Mm-hmm.
They're split on Matic. They're split on certain players because when they go in there, even Pogba might be leaving. There's so many things that are happening that these guys, it's not an environment. It's not, you know, they all say, man, you're a product of your own environment. And when these guys go in, man, it's
toxic.
It's toxic, exactly.
It's toxic.
So it's like, you know, you go in there, you're thinking, can I play? Can I not play? Oh, but he's ahead of me. Then the young ones are thinking, nah, man, I can't. Even they can't even show the arrogance. You know how normally you're like, I'm a first teamer. I'm getting into this team. I'm showing what I'm about. They can't even show the arrogance, can they? Because in reality, they know that these guys, these are pros. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Therapy Army, listen, it's lovely to see you all, man. Big up Julia. Big up man like Kelly's. Big up Ron. Always a mad one and a big up Ron. Big up Mr. Kramer. You know what I mean? Big up Mr. Splash Hum. Big man them, yes. Big up to every one of you, man. Big up Matic, apparently done his UEFA batches. Yeah, UEFA B. Yeah. That's how. But we're gonna start the podcast. That was just the pleasantries. We're gonna start here. Malaki, he's hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. You might want to show them the actual quotes, actually,
so
that people can see. You know, because for me, it's
to me, most people missed it yesterday, but we're gonna have to show these people.
The transfer news got everyone giddy.
We're gonna have to show this. People.
That one there, the top one.
We're gonna have to show the quote, people. We're gonna have to show the quote. This is the quote, people. Here we go. When it comes to Rashford, this is what he's saying.
Yeah.
We are looking at the best option. He went away just to reflect on it a little bit.
Yeah.
And we have to take the best course of action for him and the club. Are you kidding me? The Norwegian was pressed whether Rashford, man, not after surgery, we're still addressing it with the expert. Solskjaer answered. Listen, last season, Saeed, this is a question I'm going to ask you. Last season, Rashford was a player that was, and I say this kindly, that was basically going through the motions, who was overplayed and played when he was injured.
Yeah.
We already know some sections, especially in the media,
of course,
have a hatred for him because of what he did in it. He sent Boris Johnson and his buddies. He gave him a backhand, didn't send them all to Tesco, innit? To get that shopping done for the children. So we know he's got enemies in the media press, right? And then people already want to have an excuse, say that, because he's getting involved in social causes, poverty. I mean, why would anybody have a go at anybody who's trying to get some of the people who are actually saying is get their children fed anyway, right? So what is Manchester United doing, Saeed? About this? What are they doing? What are Man United doing? Well, what are they doing?
They're trying to see if it still can be available, because for all we know, it hasn't come out of Rashford's mouth. You know what I mean? There's obviously been leaks from the papers that have said, you know, Rashford will be getting surgery, but again, it's that selfishness of the club thinking that, you know, they need him and they want Rashford and they want to keep him, when in reality, it's about Rashford and what he wants to do, you know? All he says there, we're looking at the best option. He went away just to reflect a little bit. We have to take the best course of action, you know? So does that mean the club are trying to say that, you know, they're trying to see if there's a possibility of him staying, you know,
it's not playing with injury.
Yeah, playing with injury.
Playing with injury.
Yeah.
That to me is ludicrous. Yeah. The season he's had, you know, his representative, you know, the agency that looks after him.
Yeah.
They had to step in and go. Yeah. He's got an ankle injury and he's got a shoulder injury that's been dogging him all season. Yeah. He's not been himself. His numbers were fantastic. Imagine you take those two injuries away, what Rashford would have been. Rashford possibly could have been a starter for England.
Yeah, easily,
right?
Easily.
So they're wrecking his career. They're wrecking his career. I don't want to start on a negative, but I just want people just to realise, where are Man United? Do Man United have the best interest of Rashford at heart? Do they have that, Rasai?
I think for me, it's a bit of selfishness and a bit of, you know, again, United medical, them. You always said it, man. They're the worst medical team in the country, man. You know what I mean? In terms of recovery, knowing what's best for the club. Russian players when they're not half fit. The medical department. Do they know what they're doing? Do Man United even have a good medical department? You always talk about other clubs like Wolves, and you say they're the best in the department. Liverpool are a good team as well. They recover well. Again, it's like, like we just need to let Rashford recover well and have a break. Like Killy says there, do what's best for him, And it seems to me that Man United are saying, you know what, man, we've got a big season ahead of ourselves. We need all the players we can. And they're saying, you know what, let him play and let the possibility be open rather than saying, right, no, we're not doing that. He has to stay. And he has to, for me, be, and showing that, you can let him have that time off. He's had a tough time in the tournament. He's come off. It was good to see him smiling, by the way, in the airplane. But for me, Nuruddin, I'm just thinking why they want to rush him back. When in reality the squad is overbalanced anyway. You've got so many players that would need game time. Like you got Greenwood, you got Martial who could play on the left now. You still got other players in there. We don't need him now necessarily. Sancho's coming, hopefully. Well, we need that shirt, eh? We need the shirt, man. We need the nice shaky on him. You know what I mean?
Me, viewpoint.
Oh my days! What viewpoint, mate? Probably we're working on image rights. Man United, maybe he's very clever, Sancho. He's thinking, listen, they're trying to hang on me here. I want to work out this image rights. He wants to work out the image rights, people. So that will take a little bit while. But for me,
because they're going to use him in it, they're going to use him to sell everything.
Everything, exactly.
Everything. So he's got to get his shirt, mate.
Exactly, shirt sales, and then every kind of
cookery, taps.
Exactly.
Noodles. How many more noodles?
Oh, look at this noodle
Trust
coffee.
me.
They're going to use it because this is what kids want to see. The young generation, we call them the FIFA generation, don't you? They want to see that.
It's crazy, bro.
It's
crazy. For me, it's simple. Rashford has to have the operation. He needs two. One on his ankle and on his shoulder. Stop this expert talk. He needs an operation. If it's limiting you, if you can't play, and now the secret is out, people just think, hit him in it, so he falls over on his
shoulder.
Than ever now. Yeah, hit him and he falls over, and that's it. He's out the game.
And then he could be out for the season then. You've got 3 months he's out for. You know what I mean? You got to take a hit.
Listen, I understand he can't go straight from Euros straight to the operation theatre. I know he can't do that because he needs a bit of a break, right?
Yeah.
So shout out to him and Sancho. That's for all the racists in it. They did that for the racist side. They knew what they were doing. Those racists. They're not stupid. They've done it to say, look, you can racially abuse us, but we're mate. We're dripping.
Yeah.
We're dripping. We're dripping, mate. And that's how we're gonna express ourselves. So shout out to both of them, and it's lovely to see both of them living their life, mate. Living their life, having fun, going away together. One thing I would say though, to hear that from a manager who, because Saeed,
why do you reckon he's saying that though?
Saeed, listen, when he first came in last season, his talk was, I want to make the players robust. Yeah. There is robust, Saeed, and there is
taking it too far.
There's OTT and playing people and overplaying players while they're injured. I'm sorry to say, but somebody who's played, somebody's like the likes of Michael Owen, the likes of players who've been in the Louis Sahars of this world. Somebody needs to get hold of Rashford's phone number and say, Rashford, you can't. How can you perform to the best of your abilities week in, week out if you're not fully fit? If you've got significant, discomfort in your body, especially things that shoulders are very complicated. So I understand that bit. I'm not all coming for Ollie. I understand the bit where he says,
well, it's a medical department.
Listen, where he says, where always saying, we need to get experts. We need to get experts. But are you telling me you can't go and find the best sold? Last week was an excuse because the guy is not available. The best guy to do. And now this week, Saeed, is we're still consulting experts. We still don't know. And you know what? He needs an operation. He needs an operation.
What is the chance that he comes back to United for a season and he plays?
No, Saeed, I'm
There's
sorry.
A possibility. Don't know.
Saeed, no, Saeed,
because he hasn't. The thing is, he hasn't said he's going for surgery. He hasn't definitively said he's going. And that's the worry. That's why I think for me, though, there is a chance that he may be starting this season.
Saeed, he can't. He cannot. I mean, we'll go back to it. I don't know if you can see it, guys. I don't know if you can
share the screen.
If you can see it.
No, don't remove it. Add stream. But go on there,
yeah. I don't know, guys, if you could see it, right?
Yeah.
If you guys could see it, but the quote is here. It's basically around here. What he's saying, we're pressed whether Rashford is. We're still addressing it with the expert, Solskjaer answered. Listen, he needs to have this operation. He needs to rest. And everyone's like, oh, 2 months, 3 months. So what? That's what happens.
We're still addressing that with the
That is
experts.
what happens. That's what, because he'll come back, he'll play like you said, and then he'll be out for the season. And what uses he to anybody?
Exactly, and that's my worry.
And also, since people forget as well, next year is going to be the World Cup.
I know.
Isn't it in December? It's going to be December, isn't it?
Break then.
It's going to be December.
It'll be November. So they'll finish the season as normal, and then they'll have a little bit of a break back into the season. When the season starts again, then the season will stop for a bit. Then it's World Cup. And
so we're on 2021 now, the World Cup 2022.
2022, yeah.
So is it January 22 or December 2022?
Right.
It's going to be 2022, isn't it? It's going to be January.
It's
going to be December. So it's going to be January. See?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
I just think for me, though, when you look at it, though, United will be thinking what's best for them and how they can, like it or not, Ollie's under a lot of pressure, and he want to do that. And for me, though, having surgery, having not surgery, you know what I mean? It's very, very clear. Everyone knows Rashford, needs surgery. But the problem is, though, he's saying there, December 2022,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to think, though, what are they thinking in their heads? What are they saying? Are they saying, can he get away with it until the summer next year? They're just thinking, can he get away with it?
No, he can't.
That's what they're thinking, though.
No, he would. That's what I'm saying to you. He will, but get the operation done. Let it heal.
Yeah.
Take the time out. Take the couple of months that he needs to rest mentally and physically. I'm just flabbergasted. Yet again, Manchester United again. And if he comes back, he's gonna be playing and gonna get overplayed again.
Yeah.
And he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that. Guys, get in the comments.
Where's the guidance? Where is this?
To me,
people there to help
this robustness. What are you talking about, robustness?
Yeah.
The guy needs. Listen, the shoulder is the most complicated part of the body, people, because you've got this side here, right? You've got the side here. You've got the back and the top. You've got so many little. Delicate, man. You've got so many little ligaments.
I remember watching that video, that video last week, on the television, and I was like, I don't want to see that, I mean?
Of course.
It's very, very kind of,
Yeah, so we were watching a bit of telly, and there was this basically, there was an A&E. It was an A&E, basically, and she dislocated her shoulder. And Saeed couldn't watch it. Saeed was like under the covers, mate. He was like, no.
Yeah, honestly, man.
He had the pillow in front of him like that. No, I can't watch it. And basically, they had to pop it out. That's what you had to do. Listen, to me, it's absolutely ludicrous. I'm like Rio Ferdinand, please. I'm pleading with all these ex-Man United footballers
he's got,
to go, and somebody needs to advise him. Don't need the injection. No, Saeed, they must have given him injection to try to play on with it last season. It's the ankle as well. The ankle needs looking at. He needs full rest. He needs a rest. He needs to recuperate. He needs to get this ops done. He needs to rest. But Man United are saying, what's best for the club? And then I respect everybody's opinion on here. Here we go. David Fisher here, right?
Absolutely. That's a key one.
Rashford has lost his explosiveness. That's past. We should cash in on him before his transfer drops, which was over the next couple of years. Listen, the first thing we need to do, David Fisher, is to give the kid every chance for him to succeed at Man United. That's what we need to do. We need to get the best out from him, get proper medical team around him, get that surgery done as soon as he comes back from holiday, and give him 2 months out for him to rest and recuperate. That's what we need to do. Then we can tell if he's lost his explosiveness. He's not lost his explosiveness. He's just that when you're playing injured, and it's a hindrance. It is a hindrance. It's a huge hindrance. It is a huge hindrance.
And I think for me, can the club get it right? And can the club say to themselves, we're going to take a...
I hope you're right, Rio, Matt. I hope you're right, bro.
Well, Rio, we don't know. That's the thing, though. It's that's why we're having this conversation. I mean, we don't know if it's for certain that he's having a surgery. You don't know.
It's Dilly-Dally FC again.
Again, yeah.
Is there not a part of this club that's not Dilly-Dally, Saeed? No. This is serious, people. I'm telling you, this is serious. That's why he's getting the abuse. And so many United fans abuse him because they're like, oh, the injuries are an excuse.
Yeah.
He's just crap or he's shit. No. Don't give people are hating on him already. People cannot give that his injuries an excuse. Give him no. Don't use the injuries.
Get him out of the firing line.
They need to get him out of the firing line, man.
Yeah.
We will support him. We will back him. But the kid needs to go have these operations. And I'm 100%. I'm hoping that Rio Mac is right. Yeah. I really hope you're right. But here we go again. Dilly Dally FC.
Yeah.
And Rashford coming out, even when he made that statement last week, when he got abused, you know, when he said that, he said, I've had a difficult season. He's not been, that's what he's talking about. He's had a difficult season injury-wise. Somebody, his management needs to take control of the situation. Because remember what happened with Pogba? There's a previous here, Saeed.
Yeah, of course.
What happened with Pogba? Please just let the people know what happened with Pogba.
Well, he got injured.
Pogba got injured. He was rushed back in against Rochdale, injured.
Yeah. And then he had another aggravating.
And then he played against Arsenal.
And he had to go for surgery.
And then he had to go. Then he had to go and get his own people because he broke a bone in his foot.
Yeah. And he couldn't trust United.
He couldn't trust Man United medical department. They're saying to him that he's fit, right? So he then had to do that. Saeed.
I think for me, just that point there you just made there, tells you everything about this football club in terms of the medical department, you know what I mean? Having to see other medical. I think he had to go to Burnley, somewhere in Burnley.
Pogba?
Yeah, somewhere in Burnley. You know, you have to go to. And again, you know what I mean? And that's the reality of it, you know what I mean? It's the fact that we're having to do this now, you know. Look there, it says, returning to Paris, not a thought appeal to present, but to the first money proper is open. Yeah, well, that's we're Open FC anyway. You know what I mean? That's what we are.
We are Open
you know
FC, mate.
For me, I think we have to have short-term loss
Saeed,
for long-term gain.
We know you don't have that much love for Ollie, but do you agree with his statement here?
Is going to be doing everything to protect the position. He'll be playing into ground. Well, you know, for me, that should never be a question, though, when a guy who needs surgery and he's even, listen, people, put the quotes there, what Rashford has said. He goes, this season, even though I played and I've got the numbers I've got, you know, he goes, there's an element of me that hasn't been the one of old. The explosiveness I've kind of lost a little bit. You know, that kind of like style where I can do things. I've lost that because at the end of the day, he's been playing injured. They've been injecting themselves. You don't know what's behind the stories. There's a lot of injections, you know. There's a lot of things that will keep you, you know what I mean, fit. Adrenaline as well. He plays for Man United. The crowd wasn't there. So, you know, that feeling of when the crowd's back, mate, I tell you what, man, they'll be on his back and then they'll train harder.
You're not, sir, Sentiment FC. Bro, we don't know. We do not know if it's not. That's what I'm saying. When Ollie comes out, Ollie's quotes are there for everybody to see, bro. Ollie's quotes are there to see. Ollie's basically saying that he's saying, we're looking at this. Look, that's what the journalist pressed him. We're looking at the best option. He went away just to reflect on it a little bit. To reflect on what? To try to keep you in a job. Yeah. No, mate. No. You're not throwing his career under disarray, like Stephen Kramer says here, to keep you in a job, Ollie. You overplayed him. You played him while he was injured, and then he's getting abuse on Twitter. You are partly responsible, Ollie. You are. I'm sorry. I'm not sitting on the fence. Before the Euros, I tweeted, right? I tweeted at Rashford. I acted at Rashford. I said, Rashford, I hope you and your team could not realize that you need to rest and go and recover from it. Don't go to the Euros. What was the reason for him to go to the Euros?
Mason Greenwood didn't go. And he chose the option. You know what I mean? The problem is, again, you know, there wasn't a reason for him to go to the Euros. Again, maybe part of the pride of, you know, he wants to do well for England. You know what I mean? And he wanted to be joined. Because remember, you know what I mean? This squad here is probably the best squad in terms of harmony. You know, there's a bit of, you know, lads, you know, they want to be, you know, the camaraderie. It's like a summer camp, isn't it? You know, when you really look at it, you know, again, you know, I think there's a lot of, does he say to himself that I need to do it? You know what I mean? Is he expected of it? Does Ollie say to him, you know, oh man, you could do it, but I won't knock you down if you don't, but I would like you to. There's some kind of people that in life, they say to you, I would like you to do it, but I don't think you should do it. But in reality, I won't tell you if you don't do it. They give you like that kind of feeling of, you know what I mean? It's indecisive. And I just think for me, if he carries on like this, 26, 27, Nuruddin, I've said it. His career is going to be wrapped.
That's it. His career is done by 26, 27.
Yeah, career.
He's 23 years old. Yeah. His body's still just about developed, just now fully developed, right? because you don't grow. You know what I mean? You stop growing then, right? But he's been playing football and been overplayed. If you look at Rashford's statistics playing in the last couple of years, he's been playing. He's been a mainstay.
You know what?
Last season
he was 18.
Exactly.
Fully under Van Gaal, he was playing every week. Then Mourinho. Then he's been a mainstay in every single team we've had.
Exactly. Here we go, Khalid. Yeah, Oli overplays plays. He needs to rotate the squad.
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
Again, you know what I mean?
This is what
that's why we'll talk about the squad, and we're thinking, you know, do we really have a squad, or do we have a 11 that's been overplayed?
I don't think he was gonna get picked, bro. I don't think he was gonna get picked. That's why Man United and that to protect him. They said, you know what, you need to, because he did have a couple of niggles, but it wasn't because of that. I think it's because he wasn't gonna get picked, and that's why they went to protect him. Greenwood. I think that's why they had to try to protect him. I personally think
would he have played in hindsight? You know what I mean? Would he have played? It would have been a waste of a thing, wouldn't it? Check that comment there. Rashford ankle this week, hard shoulder will ruled out, footwear options walking around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. You know, he's got his own design of shoes. He's got his own design of certain things. So it's mad, you know, when you think of it, man. You know what I mean? And the reality of how, you know, he's been looked after. You know, there's certain times where he's had like little adjustments been made for him. All these things are warning signs and everything, you know. And how Man United have not seen that, it's beyond me. You know what I mean? It's absolutely beyond me.
Where is to protect the player? Where is that, Saeed? Where's the duty of care for longevity in his career?
Duty of care, mate. You know, neglect FC.
It is.
Neglect FC, man.
It is absolutely neglect FC.
Yeah.
It is.
We have a good squad now. Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying.
The problem is, though, he's been there 3 years. How can we say that? How many years did we say that? You know, I think a lot of managers didn't get this sort of like feeling he doesn't trust the squad and all that. You know, I don't understand it, me.
After 3 years, we're still rebuilding.
Squad now, isn't it?
We're still rebuilding.
More or less his squad.
It's more like his squad, yeah.
Yeah, it is more or less his squad. When you look at it, you know, there's a few players from the Mourinho era, but most of them are gone. Most of his time are his players. Yeah. So in the day, how much time are we going to give? How much, you know?
No, I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't sell him. I wouldn't sell him yet because
no.
I need him to see rested, rotated, injury-free Rashford. Then you'll get my full opinion on that.
Of course,
but none of us are getting that. He's not getting the opportunity. The club are not doing it. Man United used to look after players. Ferguson used to go, right, you need rest and recreation. Get the surgery done. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming with this brand, Man United. It's not the 90s, lad. It's not the 90s. Forget about it. It's not the 90s. Robustness. Football has the levels of play, and the games have stepped up the speed, especially when you're a fast player like Rashford, has gone levels. That football you used to play is gone now, mate. It's gone now, mate. It's finished. Robustness. Rashford wants to play anyway naturally himself. So stop all this talk and protect the player. You used to be a player. Protect the player. Your career was ruined by injury.
You know, that's true.
Your career was ruined by an injury, right? You've had to retire. Rashford, all this is coming down on it. I'm just begging and wishing that he can get some advice from the likes of Rio, people who know about longevity, the likes of Michael Owen.
These have no say, man. They'll be like, nah, Rashford, that's the plays, exciting young talent. They won't call out Ole, that's the problem. They won't call out the management, the team, the coach and stuff. They won't call them out, though. So it's almost as if we're wasting our breath, you know. They won't call them out because at the end of the day, again, jobs for the boys. You know what I mean? This is a club.
No, bro.
Based on PR.
Lawyer Taylor, trust me.
When has this medical department ever been kind of like, you know, forensically analysed? When have they? Never. They've never been analysed.
Look, somebody having a pop. That's it. Everybody's opinions welcome on this channel.
Lawyer Taylor goes, I'm sick of the moaning, man. I feel for any excuse after moaning Ollie. It's all players get in this season. This is a judge. Well, I don't agree with that one because for me, he should have been sacked after the opening final. You know what I mean? That was the biggest embarrassment.
Listen, we'll put that to a side.
Yeah.
Lawyer Taylor, I'm telling you now, I don't get into this. He'll tell you, Ollie in, Ollie out. I know Ollie is under a lot of pressures from the Ollie in crowd this season because no way are you getting that amount of time at Man United and you don't even make use of your squad, right?
Yeah.
Ollie he's learning on a job. I always said that. Yeah. He's learning on a job and he's got his both hands tied behind his back. Yeah. But the things that he's responsible for, He can't be using overplaying an injured player to save his job, bro. He can't do that. I'm sorry, he can't do that. He can't do that. He cannot do that, mate. We're not having that. I am never going to stand by that. I will never stand by it if it's Mourinho, Van Gaal, whoever, Moyes. I don't care who the manager is. You're not using a young player who is naive, thinks that he can play every game, right? Every game, even when he's got shoulder and ankle injuries, and then using him to protect, to shield you from criticism. No, I'm sorry. No. But we welcome your opinion. None of us are having a moan. I'm having a moan. A Man United Football Club dilly-dallying on the decision for Rashford to get surgery. If some experts have already said he needs a surgery, why
go get that surgery?
It's done. I understand he can't go from the Euros straight into surgery.
He needs to listen to experts, or they listen to Man United doctors, who will then have the influence from the manager and the coaching staff to say, well, can he take out, can we delay it? That's what I'm trying to say to you.
What is he saying here? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Rashford knows he's got people around him and agent and family, and he's not telling Rashford not to go to the
Ollie telling Rashford.
Listen, no, I'm telling you. I am telling you, the football club decides, the manager decides. The manager. It's a personal thing, conversation between you and the manager, right? And then they go, get this done. But
he said, what's best for... If you look at the quotes back there...
What's best for Man United? That's what he's telling you. Yeah. It's not about Man United. It's not about Man United. It's about the player. It's about the player.
We have to look at the best option. We went away to have a look at the best option for him and the club.
So I'm not asked about the club. I'm asked about him.
But he said it's both, though.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. What does he mean by that, Steve Taylor? What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? What does Ollie mean by that? Answer that question for me in the comments, please. Answer that question for me. What does he mean for the club? That means to protect me because I need him to be fit. Because if I get a couple of bad, if we start the season bad, I'm under so much pressure for my job. Wow. No, it's not about that. Look at the long-term issue for Man United. Because I rested Rashford, recuperated Rashford, injury-free Rashford is a 20 times better player than he was. He'll be better player than he was last season. Yeah. He would be. And he wouldn't be trending every other weekend saying getting him out or selling.
Trending is good for United, though. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? We rely on that. That's how our football clubs run. Trending FC.
Anyway, guys, all opinions are welcome.
Yeah.
All opinions
are
welcome.
Or any disagree, we love to. That's what we're here for. We're not a real therapy army, man. We keep it 100.
To me, I always look beyond the headlines. I look beyond the headlines, guys. And that's what I'm looking at that. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Why are Man United dilly-dallying? And my reference, Lloyd Taylor, the classic example was Pogba.
Yeah.
Pogba got played, right, when he just had the Rona. Ollie admitted that. Ollie was like, yeah, I rushed him back. He had the Rona and he wasn't fully fit. Why are you robust? No, this is not the 90s, man. It's not the 90s, not the 80s. You got Mickey Phelan there. No, mate. That's what I'm saying to side. When are we going to get modern people in this football club? When are we going to have a proper medical team that understands modern football and proper coaches who understand football at this club?
No. We don't pay for that, man. We don't pay for that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? We don't, man. No, this club isn't work to give you the kind of opinion or the facts that you want. It's to give you something else, and that's a problem, and that's why I think this football club will never ever be the standard. You're looking at Bayern Munich and all that. These football clubs are run properly. You know what I mean? Not our club, mate. Not our club. My United doctors, you're interviewing Rashford, Ollie. Come on, Rashford, you have to DNA. Just ignore them and enjoy something. Well, I didn't say that.
You got a super chat here.
Big up Zumi.
Big up Zumi, bro. Big up, man, wherever you are in the world, bro. Pogba, second opinion. The players don't trust the medical staff at United. Manchester United is one of the biggest sports brands in the world.
No, they don't trust them, no.
They don't.
Why would Pogba go?
Why Pogba had to go and get
world-class facilities? Say, you know what? Nah, I'm going to a place.
I need to go and get a second. And he had to be in Dubai. He got the surgery, and he was recuperating in Dubai, wasn't he?
Yep.
He went for the hot climate.
He was doing like a hot climate. Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? And then that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, whenever Man United ever, done it properly. When have we got a player now? Our turnaround is bad, man. We see a player and he's injured and he's out for a while, and it's like, where's he gone? How have they not got to the end of the Bayern story? You know what I mean? How did I got? I know, you can't really, judge Man United in terms of that. But again, well, midfielder will be wow.
This is that, bro. Robust. I heard that word. Ollie has used that word multiple times in press conferences. Robustness. We need to get robustness. No, stop keeping this a secret. And this, to me, proves it all. Pogba had to go and get a second opinion on his foot. And they said, you know what? Get the surgery done so that you can then to be out. And that's what it is. That's what I'm saying to you about. It's not just Ollie. It's the medical department. But Saeed, what do I tell you again and again, people? When you've got a proper footballing structure, you look at every department of that football club and go, have we got the best people in place to help? That's how you win a league, Saeed. You don't win a league by buying Varane and that's it. And Sancho. You don't do that.
Get a 4-3-3 formation, you know what I mean?
4-3.
So the workout, man. McFred in the 4-3-3, eh? It's love your life, eh? We're gonna don't get it.
Oh my God, Saeed! Oh my God. Also, let's talk about the transfer. Come on, Saeed.
What's this one here? I don't understand this one. Borussia Dortmund has set a deadline for Jadon Sancho incoming July 23. What does that mean? What's that mean? It's trying to say that
Yannicka, let us know.
For it to be done. I don't understand.
Let us know. All it is, that's why Dortmund came out yesterday, didn't they? The guy came out.
That was a bit of a funny one,
Yeah,
man. Done everything on our side.
He said, because basically it means that they've done everything on their side, but it's about agreeing because Sancho's representatives are not stupid. They're like, this guy is gonna become. Gonna be commercial FC, innit? You know what I mean? To be used.
He's gonna be the Beckham.
He's gonna be there, noodles, mate, noodles and everything. He's gonna be
everything, mate.
So man, so he's representative. Listen, we want our share of the pie. If you're dragging this
every 10% you make or whatever,
exactly.
I want a bit of that, mate.
Exactly, and that's what reality. And that's what you heard, didn't you? That's what you heard.
Yeah, of course. That's why for me, I'm kind of surprised, Sancho. Fair play to him. A young talent, but he's probably got a good team around him. That said, you know what, mate, we want image rights, mate. If you want me. Man United are desperate now. When did you ever see that? Man United can't get over the deal because the players is sticking by his image rights. He wants, again, that just shows you what kind of a club we're in because we can't get that done. Can you believe it, Nuruddin? We can't get that done where we can't just say, don't worry, we'll sort your image rights out. We can't do that.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Listen, talk to me about Varane, Saeed. Do you think this deal is going to happen?
Oh man, I wish I could give you a proper answer, but I think for me it will be done. I think Nuruddin, you're on the kind of you know what I mean. You're on that. Get the shirt out and it'll be done. I think it will be done, but I think for me, it's again. Well, United still have to pay. They still have to pay. And if they don't pay as well,
Real Madrid.
And that's the thing. There was a quote here saying that Tottenham were involved as well. Wow. You know what I mean? So Tottenham are involved in this deal. So if Tottenham get involved, Nuruddin,
and if any other club gets involved, what happens?
Any other club gets involved, Real Madrid will say, you know what? I'll take that.
Bidding war, innit?
Bidding war. Give me that bidding war, mate, and I'll have some of that, mate. If a club now comes in, I don't know who could be out there. Listen, I'm not sure, but bottom line is, Varane could agree with personal terms. You said before about personal terms agree.
I could personally agree with my plant behind me here. I could have a personal agreement.
50 million.
That's what listen, personal agreement means jack all. Like I said, for the past month, we've had breaking news. And I told you people not to get giddy about Camavinga. What's happening with Camavinga now, people? Where's that now, eh? Personal terms agreed. What? Breaking what? You've been clickbaited, people. You're getting clickbaited.
And yesterday,
for the past 3 weeks.
You heard about Saul yesterday?
Saeed, he's the new guy, Can. He's the new Schneider. He's the new Schneider, mate. Forget this guy. He's the new Schneider. Every season, I've seen him. He was on the plane. My cousin's friend is a binman at the airport, and he saw him flying in.
But that Gaitan still kills me after every year, man. Gaitan was thinking. You'll have to make a documentary about this.
This is it. There we go. You know what? I agree there.
Of the club.
Yeah, there we go.
We the fans own the history. Let me come our name, come United. Again, though, that 50+1 rule, you know, where's that gone, eh?
Where's that gone? All of that's gone silent, innit?
Listen, all that's gone silent. Again, the Glazers have got a market.
Look at this there.
Man
United are patient in the hope that it's 30 million, mate. That Saeed, a proper football club sells what he needs to sell. The low should have been sold. They've waited. What have they been waiting for 3 months? What was the last
day? We're getting what's it called? We're getting bullied. Honestly, man, we're bullied FC because at the end of the day, they're saying, "Oh, we don't want to sell thingy Tellers." We bought Tellers for him to be an argument about getting loaned the next season. For me, Tellers, when we bought him, I just knew he weren't going to be staying to be a bench. Come on, man, he's a first choice left back, man. He was for Porto for many years. You know what I mean? So in reality, mate, I feel for a lad. I really do. I feel for him.
Neil Ashton, I swear to God, Stephen Kramer there, just telling it as it is. There we go. Small whale, mate. Joseph Lincoln up, Mkhitaryan's up.
You see the picture, by the way? Oh, my God, you need to see the picture, people.
They won in trading.
They wanted. You know what he said as well? He said, football is a small world. He captioned it on Instagram.
Who's that?
So, you know, Mourinho. It's funny on Instagram, man. You need to follow him.
I'm done with that joker, mate. I'm done with that joker.
Look. I'll show you now. Look there.
Okay.
Look at the pictures as well. Mkhitaryan there. And look at Smalling's added off. Look, they're not even looking at him. He goes, football is a small world.
My guy's trolling them both. Trolling them, you know.
Everyone's laughing.
Your manager.
Can't believe he posted that with Mickey. Jose Mourinho, Smalling and Mickey. Yeah, it's a small world. He is the ultimate troller, man. You got to give it to Mourinho, though. He don't care, mate. He goes, it's a small world. You try to run away from me. You try to force a move out. Small world, mate.
Saeed, read this, mate. Read this loud and proud.
Still living repeat transfer was calling for it. United players provide the real. Yeah, exactly. Samson, man. We don't do it, man. That's why we have the Straight Jacket podcast. We have this. We don't do all this transfer. We try to look at the core issues of the football club, and we just try and give sensible reasons. Today we were talking about how United are not selling players well, and why we're not selling them, and what's the reason behind it. Glazonomics, Matic, Glazonomics, Mato have better, cheaper coaching staff. Instead of hiring outside, they'll say to Matt, "Oh, yeah, they did a Spanish course, eh? Yeah, we'll buy a few Spanish players."
Teaching Spanish. Matta's helping them settle in, chauffeuring the young players.
Courses, man,
oh my God!
He's going to be doing that EFF course. They have the EFF in Manchester. Yeah. They'll have that one of them ones. Matta's EFF course.
Oh gosh!
Honestly, man.
Saeed, I'm going to ask you this question. What have they been doing in terms of sorting out Dilo, sorting out Pereira?
Nothing.
What have they been doing?
Nothing.
What have they been doing?
Nothing.
Lingard still to be sorted. What have they been doing?
Lingard.
Get in the comments, people, because us two, we're split here. He thinks Lingard should stay. I think Lingard needs to go. Let us know in the comments.
For me, I'm keeping him, man, because for me, it's another option, man. And for me, Don is not an option. It's not in all his plans. But if Lingard, to me, if players are not performing, I think it's a perfect option off the bench because we don't have a squad. A lot of people think we've got a squad. We don't have a squad. We have the first 11, and that's that. We don't use our squad to maximum potential. Matic, you can't bring him on when you're down. You don't bring him on rarely to close the game out. You know what I mean? It's rare. He brings them on here and there. Matot is on the bench. We don't have a squad, mate.
Exactly.
That's the reality.
Please, guys, like, share, subscribe. There's many of you here, right, who are just coming and watching, but you're not subscribing. Subscribe to the channel. Like it so more people can see it. Get the algorithms. Help us with the algorithms. Here we go here. Dark D saying here, lads, how's Martial not fit when he's been out since March? Starting to suspect that he had an ALS. Listen, bro. He had this whole knee dislocated.
You would never know that, would you? Because again, behind the closed doors, they keep it behind closed doors, and then they'll say,
exactly. After a loan turned down by Manchester United, Alex Salazar's room offered 12 million.
Yeah, they're not going for it.
And Alos included Perez Manchester
as a new left back. Salazar will be fighting for his position, but again, I don't know, man. I feel for him, man. He's coming to a very awkward situation that when Shaw is playing in the season of his life, mate. But again, though, he's at United. He's getting decent wage. You know what I mean?
Kyle Parker hit a nail right on the head, especially the last bit. We don't have a structure and a direction, bro. No, it is mix and blend, mishmash, dilly dally, FC all day, mate. Yeah. That's what it is, and we are, whether we like it or not, people. personal terms agreed FC. That's what we are. We could agree personal terms with anybody. At the end of the day, the past 4 weeks with Varane, Saeed, it's been personal agreed. Week 1, personal terms agreed. Week 2, breaking news, personal terms agreed. Week 3, personal terms agreed.
Yeah.
Week 4, personal terms agreed.
Yeah.
Personal terms agreed, FC people. That's who we are. I'm sick of this. Real clubs go and get the deals done. Look how Arsenal even. Arsenal are moving.
Yeah, of course.
Arsenal are moving, signing players left and right and centre. Free Jesse, mate. Look, free Dunnies. Well, look, here we go. Moan, this is coming after the transfer over. Listen, but I say moan, Lloyd Taylor. I'm only talking about what's happened in the past couple of years, bro. All of this new regime, when everybody's talking about murder in and murder this, murder that. What's going on? All of these players are still here. All of these are still here. All of these players are still here. I'm not moaning. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Manchester United, up to this day, have signed 1 player. And re-signed how many players? 3 players.
3 players.
Right?
Yeah.
So we've got Tommy Heaton. That's all they've signed so far. It's Tommy.
And he's looking to start, by the way. People, don't sleep on Tommy Heaton.
Don't sleep on Tommy Heaton. Don't stop on him.
Lloyd Smith, positive about what Ollie went 100 minutes without subbing anyone. Yeah, exactly.
Backup keeper, man. We've not even signed Sancho, bro.
Turner Camavinga to make,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go. Varane holiday will make a decision when he's back and spoken to Real. He does not want to go against Real's wishes and will wait out of discussion with Real. I told you, Saeed, I'm telling you.
Wow.
He's waited. Basically, guys, let's read underneath that, right? Let's get behind the word. Read between the lines.
We've seen that.
He does not want to
do that.
Yeah, he does not want to upset Real Madrid because he's going to watch and see, Saeed, what Real Madrid are offering.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, I'm going to laugh my head off when Varane gets another. I say, I'll come on here and eat my words. When Real Madrid match Manchester United, 12 million a year contract for him, new contract for him, I will be laughing at people. This is what breaking news is. Varane, look, he's spoken to Real. He does not want to go against Real's wishes. That means I'm negotiating Real. Can you match what Man United are offering me? Because I'm going to do the same as Ramos did continuously for about 3-4 years.
Yeah.
That's our history, people. That is our history. Big up Khalid Ramadan Lassie, chief reporter for United Real Therapy.
Yeah.
Always bringing us up to date. Here we go. The only reason we will sign for Varane is because no one else wants him. Look at David Alaba. We had no chance of getting him.
Everyone wants him. Yeah.
David Fisher,
I still believe that, Varane is going to be a quality player for United. But again, you can't do anything on the pitch when you don't have a CDM. And again, Camavinga's gone quiet. You know what I mean? The only CDM that you probably thought that we could get, you know what I mean? And he's not going.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden, last night, we get in the last couple of years now, he's become the new Schneider. Sam Niguez,
yeah.
Sam
Niguez, yeah.
Apparently
Man United apparently just going in there to kind of create a kind of scene. Get the clicks up again, but clicks work on, doesn't it? Ashton sends that to this guy here. He puts it out, and then Man United get the clicks. Sam Niguez, United are the biggest shares. But maybe, because remember you got to realise it. Woodward said we're the biggest on TikTok, didn't they? So they want to improve social media.
We are the biggest social media. We are. I swear to God, we should become social media.
Social media FC. That's what we are.
I said it on here and I said it on the Straight Talk about. If you could get trophies for trending on social media, Man United will be winning doubles, trebles, mate.
Absolutely.
We'll be doing trebles. We'll be doing bits. That's if we were here. Ollie has been a manager for over 10 years and he makes basic mistakes. It's true. And even that's the Ollie inners. I want to know from the Ollie inners on this tournament. We're not moaning about. We understand. That's why I'm not Ollie in, Ollie out. Because I'm like, I look at the structure of Man United. Exactly here. You're not. Sergio Varane, mate. That's what it is. Sergio Varane, mate. It is. Man's using us to get absolute money out of Real Madrid.
You know what? That for me, that would hurt me, if we didn't get Varane, because for me, you got us giddy for no reason. Could be even 35 million. Watch United get 20 million.
Oh,
We're still,
man.
again, people, we have to stress, we still haven't offered money. You know what I mean?
We've not made a bid. Breaking news has been United. Ferran is going to United, and we've not made an official bid yet, people. We haven't. That's what it is. That's where we are. He's off to Chelsea. That's what I'm saying to you. If Chelsea want him, trust me.
You know what? If Chelsea come for him and they say, yo, we know what, man? We've not got
Chelsea have done that before bullying Man United.
Yeah,
do you remember what's his name? Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro was on his way to Man United.
Of course.
Chelsea. We'll pay
that on
all in full. See you later. Where does
saying.
Pedro go to? Catches a flight to London instead of to
Exactly.
Manchester. That's how it is. Only reason
Just for the boys, man.
he's not gone because he ain't confident they will get new signings because there's Stooge FC thing, mate. Of course. GR7, mate. Of course. You're right, bro. Right. This is what I'm saying. Look, Carlos. That's what I'm saying to you. Ancelotti.
They're not buying any players, you know. Real Madrid has apparently Perez has said we're not buying any players.
No, listen. Look, let me tell you something about that big run. Big run. That's been already dismissed. Have you not seen the news? As soon as that come out, I'm like, the Spanish FA do not want the eyes of the television world, especially sport media, to be off Real Madrid and Barcelona. Soon, that thing was overturned. The La Liga, that was scrapped because the difficult situation they find themselves.
Yeah.
The UEFA fair play rules scrapped.
Yeah.
That's why you see Paris Saint-Germain doing madness. So that was scrapped. The La Liga salary cap is scrapped. Like I predicted, and I told people who wanted to listen, the Spanish football authorities are going to think, Real Madrid and Barcelona, we can't have them because they attract, that's why we get the TV money, the biggest TV money. So, no chance. I've got Julia. It won't surprise me. My Julie, it won't surprise me. Big up my Julie. I'm not going to lie to you. You are becoming the new, how can I say, the new, what's this Arsenal kid called? Arsenal kid is always in the comments. Always coming for United. Say Miasi. We want to know who's the real you in these streets, man. We want to do a documentary. Who's the real Julie? Who's the real, is it Alicia as well?
Alicia, yeah.
Alicia. We want to know who's Alicia and who's Julie, man. We want to know. The streets want to know. So who are you? Who are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you.
Julia Smith.
Exactly. Look, sports, there we go. Sky Sports reporting Bruce Dortmund rejected Chelsea's addition of 95 million plus Tammy Abraham and Hudson-Odoi for Haaland. Wow. And Chelsea might have to offer around one. Woo! Who's getting that money?
Wow.
What is going on there? What's going on? Let's get players nobody's ever heard of and go straight into the first team and become ballers. Woodward threw millions at big names. Don't fit our philosophy. We need a... There we go.
That's true.
Kyle Parker, man of my own heart, mate. I've been banging on about that for years, bro. Hence, Mr. Structure.
Look, I tell you again, you're not apparently it's Juve bound, but United didn't even flinch at him because apparently it's not a stadium.
Come on, you guys. Are you happy with anything that goes on? Yeah, we are happy. Palestri yesterday, brilliant youngster. Brilliant.
Is, Lord, can you really be happy with this football club, the way it's run? Can you be? The thing is, a lot of people say to me, "Why are always moan?" I said, "Listen, for the last since Ferguson's left,
we've been
club
chaos.
Has never got it right. We've
been chaos.
You know what I mean? We've been chaos. So you can't really blame us."
Lawyer Taylor, please give me the positives. Honestly, I get on the positive train with you. Honestly, give me the positives. Give me the positives, bro. Because that's what I love. I love people not just agreeing with us, different people to come and have different opinions on here.
That's what it's all about.
Lads, that means that he doesn't want to go against Madrid, means strike for transfer requests. No, he doesn't. Because he's wanting to see if Madrid can match Man United's offer. That's what Ramos used to do. Yeah. Ramos would watch and see what are the clubs that are out there and to match them. That's what he would do. Right, but anyway, this last bit here, guys, we need to get into FIFA. Saeed, have you heard about this new rules experiment?
No.
How FIFA try to ruin football?
No, tell me.
Oh my goody gosh. FIFA's new rules. Let's look it up, Saeed. FIFA's new rules, basically half an hour, half an hour rules.
What? Seriously?
Half an hour of rules. The only one that I thought might be decent, instead of throwing, having a kick, so when the ball goes out, you kick it back into play.
Nah. But then when you want to press, though, that throwing is very key. You squeeze the pitch on you.
Saeed, proposed. This is what proposed. Saeed, some of it's absolute madness. There we go. Let's go to this sports Bible here. What's going on here? What's going on here? Clickbaiting. A sport Bible is clickbaiting me here. Clickbaiting me here. Let's go to here. There we go. Accept all. There we go. So FIFA are apparently considering youth tournament. So basically what they're saying is that they don't want young people. This is what I'm saying to you. FIFA's almost run by Florentino Perez.
Yeah.
Florentino Perez was like,
the guy that wanted to be Super League.
Yeah, the guy who wanted Super League.
Irony, these guys were actually
so the new rules, like the new rules are, instead of throw-ins, they want to kick, right? They want to get the ball into touch, right? So that means more free kicks and all of that. Yeah, people are just going to be getting out for throwing, and then instead of throwing a long ball in, that's what they do. Wow. But the most controversial rule is cutting football to half an hour each way and having full-on not substitutions. You can make substitutions any time. What? Basically, you can have full-on subs. You can sub the whole team.
It's not unlimited subs.
Sub the whole team. We're gonna come on to that in a minute. We're gonna do women's. Do United women's team have a separate director of football management? Because if they don't, they're also incompetent.
John Myrtle. He's the one that created the whole place.
John
Myrtle, the one that was saying John Myrtle, in He's the one that team. Why is it abandoned?
He's abandoned. Windy Grant, Windy, big up yourself. Loads of love, sis. Basically, they've abandoned them, and now we've lost one of the best young players that Man United have had.
Lauren James.
Lauren James. She's gone back. She's gone to Chelsea to join her brother. Back to Chelsea. But new FIFA rules, people. They want to keep half an hour. But why is that? What? Have a guess now in the comments, right? Can answer that question. Why do you think FIFA want to reduce football instead of 45 minutes? They want to take it to half an hour. Please have a. Let's see. No, not because of less injuries. Because of TV. Because of TV, it can be packaged easily. That's exactly the same thing what Florentino Perez was saying. Young people have got these now. They want to be able to watch it. If it's too long, battery dies. Battery dies if it's too long. The battery dies
and
if it's too
the
long.
Kind of fans that would say legacy fans.
They want a TikTok football.
Wow.
They want this called TikTokification of football, mate. TikTokification of football. You heard it here first.
Imagine that for every minute there was a.
They want to get subs on because they're like, oh, let's get something interesting happening. Yeah. The first part was VAR. They're not done with VAR. Now saying subs, everybody jump on, take 11 off, get the next 11 on, right? They want to.
When they look at introducers,
and they already want to do that with the youth tournament. Le Tournoi in France.
And the youth tournaments know it, and then after that, they're the next generation to bring it in.
So, Windy, to answer your question, Man United have apparently the women's team have gone to complain to the Professional Footballers Association because we still got no manager, a women's team, no manager. Here we go. FIFA announced a new trial of rules, revolutionize the game.
2 30-minute halves, unlimited subs, throw-ins, playing with 5-minute
suspensions.
So
the yellow card, sin bins,
like the rugby.
No, I don't agree with it. Football has been the same. Don't mess with it. To me, I've
always said for me, VAR. I don't really like VAR.
The biggest thing,
VAR
to be fair, fast is kill celebrations, isn't it?
Kill celebrations.
It's kill celebrations.
And if it's in, for me, though, the whole feeling, sometimes even conceding, it gives you another match. Imagine oh, you know what, man, VAR's coming into place. Now we can sit back now. Before VAR, people were going at each other. Yeah. You have an offside goal, okay, it's offside, but again, makes you determined to go and get another goal at the end. I don't know.
This is it. Unlimited substitution, throw-ins, played with the feet. No, I'm sorry, don't mess with it if it's not fixed. And honestly, guys, I know about these things, how they work. They want a TikTokification of football where people have got their phones now. People are not watching television anymore or screens other than if it's on pubs and stuff like that. They want everybody's got these phones and iPads and stuff like that. Soon they want people to watch it on their Google Watch, walking around town. Oh yeah, go! Cheering.
30 minutes, on your 30-minute lunch break, eh? It's true though. 30-minute lunch break.
An hour lunch, mate. They want to turn football into an hour lunch. No, do not mess with it. That's what I'm saying to you. It's not in the best interest of the football players and the fans. It's about TV. How can they package it? How can they package it to advertisers, to multinational corporations? The people's game is ruined by bankers and business people. This is what's happening, people. I don't want to moan, but let me say this to you now. You've heard it here first. TikTokification of football. They want it all in a minute. That's what they want. That's what they want. Perez leak audio. We have a good relationship with Manchester United clubs, but they don't know anything about football. They get easily played.
That is absolutely facts.
I've been saying that, people. I've been saying that, people. We are the absolute laughing stock.
Oh,
look up. Perez is the biggest laughing stock, right? Coming out against. Did you see his comments? Did you see his comments against?
Yeah. Oh, but he
Raul, and against Casillas.
I know.
Legends, Real Madrid legends. Real Madrid legends.
That guy runs it, man. He's running that. He's a mafia, man. I'm definitely sure he's a mafia.
My guy's
Perez is a mafia. Oh my God.
There we go. They can broadcast every match every 2 hours. 2 hours, minutes, right? The punditry, 30 minutes happenings. They can broadcast 2 matches in the same time. More matches, more sponsors, more. Thank Kyle. Man of my own heart. Man of my own heart, Kyle. That's the reason why. That's the reason why we have to be against this. People have to come out and say, stop ruining football. Because the money men, people, honestly, if that comes in, not watching no FIFA, not watching any World Cup, not watching, no, I'm gone, mate. I'm gone.
That's it.
I'm gonna get into table tennis and badminton, people.
that's less than half an hour as well.
Yo, trust me.
Cricket or something.
Trust me,
One day cricket.
One day cricket, mate. I'll have a bit of that. Honestly. This is exactly. Foul should only happen on red cards, yellow cards, not offside. That's what I'm saying to you. Trust me. Trust me, people. I'm telling you, Perez is not a don. Perez is an absolute gangster, mate. That's what he is.
He's a don.
Perez is an absolute gangster.
Yeah.
There we go. Perez leaked audio. Mourinho told that his girlfriend was...
Yeah. Honestly, man. By the whole squad.
That is like Mourinho told Ozil. What?
His girlfriend was getting effed by the whole Inter Milan and Milan culture stuff, and he got mad at him. Laughs.
Wow. Wow, people. I think we need to appreciate Fergie enough. He wouldn't even tolerate listening to all these new rule changes with Perez and the Muppets proposing. 100%. 100%. We do. Because no way, if Rashford needed that operation, Fergie would have done it last season. Fergie would have done it last season.
Fergie would be like, what's happening here? Let's get this sorted out.
Let's get this sorted out. Rashford, take the time, because Fergie would have been like, I'm not going to use you as a... And that's where I'm worried about for me, guys. I'm not Ollie in or Ollie out. I've already explained to you, you've 100 million times my position. But just to wrap it up, Saeed, I want to just get into the comments. Saeed, obviously you're an Ollie out. You're one of the most famous Ollie out fans out here. How much pressure is on Ollie this season?
Massive. I think a lot of people are underestimating it. For me, he has to win a substantial trophy. For me,
what are we talking about? What trophy?
For me, the minimum FA Cup. You know what I mean? Carabao Cup, I just think City it's their cup, man. You know what I mean? You might as well just give it to them, man. For me, FA Cup, and it has to seriously mount a challenge. I mean, be in there with about, I'd say April time at least. Not January, not February. April time, you need to be there within about 3-4 points behind whoever's on top. You know, because again, you can't win it now. I don't think you can win it ever again, man. You know what I mean? Because the momentum, it's all about momentum.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And for me, it'd be hypocritical for the board and say, you know what, we weren't getting anywhere with anyone. And they're giving this guy another 5th year in charge. And again, the more you do it, the more players look at it and think, you know what, am I going to win a trophy here? You know, the more we can't attract players.
All I'm saying to I've spoke to a lot of Ollie inners, and they've said similar things. They said a trophy is a paramount. Even though I do think trophies sometimes paper over a cracks. But I understand how Ollie is basically he's just hung out to dry, innit?
Yeah, but I said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's been hung out to dry. And even though as an Ollie outer, right, you understand that, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
So he won't be, even if he was the next manager, he would exactly the same thing because the structure's not there, Saeed. But one thing I would say about Ollie, I would say the excuses of him coming to me next season in-game management is vital.
Yeah. And it'll be bare to see now that the fans are back in the stadium.
It's going to be
bare to see.
And are the fans going to take it? Are the fans going to be able to take that? Perez, he went for everybody. Figo, he's messing with the dressing room, and Kalia's like a baby crying about his. Oh my God! Wow! Win a trophy, yeah. FA Cup. Listen, to me, this is where the structure comes into it. That's why I don't bang on about Ollie, because I look what's behind Ollie. Man United, the recent record of Man United has been, if you finish outside of the top four, Saeed, you get the sack. If you're in the top four, you have a job. You get a new contract,
we are
mate.
A top four club, though. We are the new Arsenal.
We are. That's what I said. I said it a long time ago. We are. But guys, tell me what you're excited about, because you know what? We don't want to end on a positive note. We want to be excited. So, man, like David Fisher is saying here, excited to see Martial in pre-season. What else are we excited about? He's back. He's back. Both of them, I think somebody was saying there in the comments, let me just see. Somebody was saying in the comments that why are both of them are just only come back. Listen, both of them are quite fit players, innit? They're not getting smashed and pissed and stuff like that.
Of course.
They kept there. I've seen Martial photos of training and stuff like that. And you know what? Donny van der Beek as well, trust me. Donny van der Beek would have come back from injury. The Dutch mentality, man. The Dutch mentality, man. That's it. United in-game management is not even hard. If you can see what the fans without coaching badges, this is it, bro. This is it, man. This is it. 500. What? What's going on here?
500 million, I think, was spent, maybe.
Wow. This is it since Fergie. This is it, people. This is it. This is what I'm saying. Come on, give me something to get excited about, people. What are you thinking? What are you excited about this season, Saeed?
Sancho,
obviously, Sancho, Varane. Well,
new signings bedded in. And for me, just excited to see that we can
back in the stadium, innit?
Back in the stadium, full stadium, seeing some certain players play. I think just experiencing goals live and, celebrating with fans.
That's it, going crazy.
You know what I mean? We're kind of coronaed up and whatnot. Imagine that now. It's crazy how life is, isn't it? Last week you can't hug anyone, and next week you'll be like,
last night from minute past 12, hug all you want, mate.
Hug all you want, and it's
all you want. You don't have to wash your body anymore. You don't have to wash your hands anymore.
Oh my God, this club is.
Come on, guys. What are we excited about? I'm excited. Scotty in DM Ollie plays 3 in midfield.
Oh no, I think it's played tongue in cheek.
Big up Indiana, man. Big up, bro.
Cried emoji there.
Yo, big up, bro.
Cried emoji.
Yeah, big up yourself, bro, man. We need to have you on the channel, man. You need to let us know, bro. We need to go on his channel as well. We need to go on him and Rachel, the channel side. You know what? We're gonna be on it. Trust me. We're gonna talk. We're gonna come on there and talk about United. But yeah, it's absolutely mad. You know what? We have to stay optimistic. You know me, I talk about the structure. Yeah. At the end of the day, all my thing is to focus on that, because that's what the root of what the problem is. That's the root of the problem. Evil. That's the root of all evil, people. Yeah. The structure, that's why I focus on it. But I'm excited just to be around the stadium, and I'm excited to see fans again. You know what I mean? I'm excited to have stadiums full, because honestly, last season I could only watch the United games and maybe 1 or 2 games of the Champions League games. But I couldn't watch any other club because no fans in the stadium. Absolutely no fans in the stadium.
Don't feel right, does it?
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone. People, man. Check out the first X11, man. Check out everybody. Check that channel out, man. Rachel. Big up Rachel. Big up Lambs. Big up man like Aaron. Big up like Flawless, Sarcasm City. Big up everybody, man. The YouTube family, man. Big up to every one of those channels, man. And if you're not subscribed to their channels, people, head over. Seriously. Head over to this channel. Proper serious debate. Proper serious conversations on this channel, people. Who else? What are we excited about? I'm excited to see if we can win anything this season. There we go, Sharon. That's what I'm talking about. I'm excited to see Greenwood as well. 100%. I'm excited to see Greenwood. Just win through almost with a different manager every time, because they've got structure, bro. They have structure. Kyle, they have structure.
They don't have that now.
They have structure. What level of trolling do you think you can do? I don't know what's going on. No, since all this is coming, 500 million. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Is that net? I don't think that's net. I think net, that's half. That's half we spent. I think that's definitely half.
If you look at it, how much is it for Sancho? 70-odd million.
Yeah.
But 50, 80. You know what I mean?
20.
Varane will be 40,
60 for nearly 40 for. It adds up,
Donny,
actually.
Yeah, it adds up,
Donny, Ahmad,
Ahmad, 22 to 40 rising.
Yeah, of course.
It does add up,
Yeah,
here
we go.
James with 18 million.
From what I understand, paper about small details. This is Oli and Sancho. We can announce something. Solskjaer said, let's get all the paperwork done and get him over the line. Yeah, man, definitely we'll get it done, bro. Lots of collabs to come. Lots of collabs. And I'm just gonna announce it now, people. A new podcast called The Debaters on this channel. The Debaters. So United Real Therapy Gang, get with it. The new channel. So any of you fans want to come and debate, so it'll be clubs. Arsenal fan debating a United fan. It could be two Chelsea fans debating, two United fans debating. It could be either club debating or it could be Premier League debates on this channel, people. And anybody out there, get locked in, mate. The Debaters coming soon, people. Coming soon. And it's going to start with this, man. So we're going to have an Oli Outer.
I can do it, man. Let me know.
So, Saeed, shoot your shot, man. Anyone
wants to debate with me?
Any Oli in, big people, get on.
Indiana, anyone, man, let me know.
Get on, man. Get on.
And also, I might jump into the spaces there, Nordin. Are you familiar with the space? I don't know why you don't get involved in spaces. Twitter spaces.
Let's do it.
Let us know. We'll sort one out tonight. You never know, people.
Exactly.
I might do one actually tonight. I'll do one tonight. Is this the season for Oli? To finally get
Samson, of course. Can I get on that show? Of course you can, man. Of course you can. All of you guys are welcome. Man. Listen, we've gone over this, but go on, just a couple of more. What are we excited about? There we go. Carl Parker, looking forward to seeing Rashford Green with Sancho, Bruno behind them. That's it. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're looking to see. But yeah, the Debaters podcast, mate. Debaters Prem Debaters, mate. That's what we're talking about. That's what this was called. Prem Debaters.
Debaters,
Prem Debaters, man.
Oh yeah, you do that. Then you can do calling shows. I think I did last time as well.
Listen, Debaters.
Mine wasn't balanced, though, to be fair, man. I had a lot of Oli out crowd, so
no.
Then we need a balance.
Listen, no. Basically, the show. I'm gonna let the people know what the show format is. It's basically on here,
end to end.
No, it's not on the end to end. I'm gonna be the moderator of the debate.
Yeah.
And then the comments are gonna say who's won the debate.
Okay.
So let's say you and Indiana debate now, Oli in, Oli out.
Yeah.
Right. You're both on here. You get your first introductions, and then you argue the points.
Okay.
Yeah. And if anybody gets a bit too giddy, we hit the mute button. So they're gonna be like people going. Because one thing about a debate, I'm keeping it strictly. There is time to interject, yes, but we're gonna hear everybody clear.
It's gonna be Judge Judy. You're gonna be Judge Judy.
Hey, you ain't got Judge Judy. Ain't got nothing on me, pal. Ain't got nothing on me. Bring Judge Judy here. I'll teach her a few, one or two, mate. That's what I'm saying. What else are we excited about, people? What else are we excited about? That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, everybody's excited about seeing Pogba treading balls to Sancho. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we're looking forward to. What else are we excited about? Yeah, man. Excited to see a functional club and to see people go. That's it. That's all we want. Nobody wants to moan, people. Nobody wants to roll. As a rival, you can spend as much money as you like. As long as Ollie's in charge, United will do nothing. But as soon as you change the manager, we'll all be scared. Wow. Prince.
That's true.
Kameya's coming from me. Yo, big up Prince Kameya, man. Let's go use it, bro. Are you an ass? Are you a gunner, really? Are you a gunner? Are you a gunner? Listen, the debate show. So basically, I'm going to be putting it out there. It's going to be weekly podcast. And basically, I'm going to put it out on Twitter. So those of you need to follow, need to definitely follow me on Twitter. And I'm going to obviously set up an Instagram page as well, United Real Therapy Instagram page as well. And hopefully TikTok as well. So basically, we're going to get people to come and debate. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be YouTubers debating. So it can be internal about their club debating. So two Chelsea fans can debate about what's going on at their club. I asked 2 Arsenal fans, 2 United fans, so it could be Saeed and Indiana.
Yeah.
Debating about Ollie in, Ollie out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And also, some of you fans, if you find 2 of your friends, one of your other friends, and you want to debate them, and you're all arguing with each other on social media or in real life with your friends, and you want to come on here, have the debate here, it's going to be well-moderated debate. It's not going to be a shouting, screaming match. It's going to be rational, express. So you need to do some research and come with your proper talking points. And then it's going to be the comments who are going to decide who's going to debate people. Prem debates. Sorted out. That's the new podcast on United Real Therapy, people. And that's what we're talking about. And also he's open to people as well. He's also open to European football. People like someone like Aaron might debate somebody who does who does a podcast about European football.
Yeah, of course.
So everybody is welcome on here, people. Everybody's welcome. Yeah. Of course. Listen, what was going on yesterday, man? Please come. You drew. I think they drew 1 game or lost.
They drew the
Rangers.
Rangers. They lost to Hibernian. They got hibernated.
They got hibernated yesterday. You know what? You got hydrated and hibernated up there, bro. And what's going on? Arteta out. I'm telling you now. Let me just say one thing, Prince. This is a huge pressure on Arteta. You've got no European football whatsoever. He's got week to week, a whole week to do coaching, proper coaching on the football pitch. No excuses till the FA Cup and the League Cup could kick in. You've got no excuses. So he's going to be found out this season. Last season, I thought you didn't concede many goals, but you didn't score many goals either. So he's got to work on an offensive attacking football, or else that man's gone. To me, this is his last season. He's got to prove it. All it's going to be, it's not going to be Ciao Bella. It's going to be Hasta luego. That's what it's going to be. Good night, Vienna in Spanish. Hasta luego, mate. That's what that is anyway. But people, thank you so much. Excited. Only to get exposed with all those. Well, let's see, people. Let's see. But there are a lot of pressures. There are a lot of pressure on Arteta as well. Don't be sleeping on Arteta, people. Because trust me, Arsenal look like they're buying.
They know how to.
Man.
They know how to get a manager out though.
Love, brother, love. And soon, hopefully, if you get the subscribers up, soon you can be a member of United Real Therapy. And the debates would always be open to the members. Yeah. The members can have the debates. Well, members only streams. Yeah. Members only debates, people. That's what I'm talking about. We'll be having debates. So please, big up to everyone. Big up to Sarcasm City, people. Last night, 3,000 party. We got invited there. Had a little joke. Big up man like Flawless. Hopefully, me and Flawless going to be sitting here. Hopefully as well. Yeah. We're going to be trying to bring more content to you for this new season, people. But big up to every one of you. Big up to Aaron. Aaron, where are you, man? United Real Therapy asking, where are you, bro? You need to get here. Straight Jacket Podcast. We need to get the gang together. The trio back together, people. We need to be sitting on here. So that needs to be done. And big up to everyone, man. And Saeed, podcast is going to be out.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, Straight Jacket, straight talk, people. Straight talk. Real. No clickbaiting on either of our channels. Like Samson said before, no absolute clickbaiting. We could do that. Trust me. Saeed, with his he could be doing clickbait all day, building more subscribers. But what's the point? What's the point? Here, you get the real fan opinion. Not clickbaity. Not because you're in with some journalist. You know how easy to go and reach out to somebody and say, come on my channel and interview you.
Of course.
What? There's no real journalists anyway. They're all stenographers, mate. Neil Ashton pushing the propaganda. No, that's not needed, people. Here you're going to get an authentic interaction with fans because it's about us as United fans and as football fans, people. Interacting. That's it. And everybody's opinion is valid. We might disagree, but everybody's opinion is valid. Freedom of speech on air, people. Freedom of speech here. Right?
Always,
man. Love to you, but all of you in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. QPI, we'll be doing something. We'll be interacting.
We'll be doing something.
Well, you know what? Those who follow Saeed TV on Twitter, Instagram, where else they can find you, Saeed?
Saeed, and also on all platforms, Saeed TV.
So even on a TikTok
as well, man.
I'm on the TikTok, man. He's on a TikTok.
I'm trying to rival United for the TikTok United channel.
Yeah, man. Love, people. Love to you all, man. Therapy, did you see something else? Oh man, don't even get me started on him.
Man.
Don't get me started. He's a parasite as well, man. He's an absolute leech as well, man. Don't get me started on him. But anyway, we love United, mate. Glazers out all day, every day, 24/7. Not a penny more. Support the campaign. None of you, I don't want to buy that viewpoint BS anyway.
I don't want to be the viewpoint, mate, for United, I'll tell you that.
No. But anyway, big up the realist, exactly. Saeed, there we go. Saeed, the realist, bro. Yeah. Telling always passionate opinion. That's what we have here, man. We appreciate you too, bro. We appreciate you. Appreciate you guys bringing on the tip. We show love, man. Show love from everywhere. Not a penny more, people. Don't buy the merch. Don't fall for the Glazer hype propaganda. Keep it locked, like I said. Prem debates coming soon. Peace, love, light, win, lose, draw, Glazers, Bristol Bankers. Out. Yeah. Take care, people. Love.